Julius Randle, I am done with this man. I'm calling for the New York Knicks to trade him. You're not going to win with him.
Welcome to today's edition of Blackout Sports. I am your humble host, Matthew Wilson, your future favorite sportscaster, here with the latest in NBA news. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for updates on all the newest content. So for today's episode of Blackout Sports, our topic for today is Julius Randle again. The Knicks were eliminated by Miami last night in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's something that I predicted. I didn't think the Knicks would come back down from 3-1. The reason why was because I didn't trust Julius Randle to be the missing piece to help out Jalen Brunson, and it showed in Game 6. The reason why I'm doing this video again is because I'm a little bit more upset than the last one. And the question that I asked was, is it time to get rid of Julius Randle? That's no longer a question. Julius Randle needs to be traded this offseason. It's done. It's done. I'm about to show you the reason why. Here I have Julius Randle's post-game comments from the game last night. So let's listen to that, and then you'll get my take on it. Let's get it started.
How did you feel about your playoffs?
Same thing as the season. Some good moments, some moments to learn from. Just got to evaluate, move forward, and see what you can do to, as an individual, help the team move forward.
Tonight specifically, the other starters besides Jalen were 5 for 32 from the floor. Just, what were you guys facing out there?
It's tough to say. Eventually I'll go back in the offseason and look at the film and, see how we can help Jay out. But it's tough to say.
Julius, I know you've said so many times throughout the season that last year your big offseason focus was like getting your mental right, and that was a big thing. I know working on your body was another thing. Are there specific aspects you have to work on for this upcoming offseason yet?
Yeah. Whenever I get there, right now I'm not really in a place of, looking at the off season right now as far as, what I got to improve on or whatever it is. Right now it's recovery, spend time with my family, reevaluate everything and move forward.
Obviously, they were big plays down the stretch in a game this close. But, earlier on, you guys are up 14, rolling along, and then they go on a 25 run. In your mind, what, went wrong for you guys in that run to let them back in it?
I'm not really even sure, man, to be honest. I know they hit shots, maybe a couple turnovers, but they had a strong start to that second quarter. And really a strong ending to the first quarter, and they carried that momentum into the second quarter.
Okay, stop the video, please. Stop. I can't with him. I can't with him. Before I go off, this is the same superstar that we gave bail to in the Atlanta Hawks series when he played terrible. Said he had nobody. This is the same star that requested a trade, according to the media. He denies the report. I believe it. The same star that requested a trade from New York last season when things were terrible for the Knicks. And the New York Knicks management, Wes, all of them, Tibbs, sat down with them, calmed them down, say, hey, we're going to build around you. They went and got Jalen Brunson in the offseason. Went and picked up Josh Hart at the deadline. Gave Emmanuel quickly more minutes. He emerged. They did everything they could to help Julius Randle. And this is what we get. And I don't know. Hey, What did Miami do to give you guys so much trouble? I don't know, man. I got to go look at the tape. You were on the floor, Julius. This isn't a boxing match or a UFC match where you got hit with a blow you didn't see coming. It's a basketball game. We know your IQ is higher than that. This is the leader of the Knicks, the one we supposed to be building around. I'm not mad at the question about what he needs to improve on in the offseason, and I'm going to figure that out in a little bit. I just want to spend time with my family. I get that. It's a long, grueling NBA season. I'm not going to kill you for that. But if they're asking you details for the game, and you say you need to go see the tape, and you don't know what's going on, I got an issue with that. I got an issue with the lack of accountability from you. Knowing that you stunk in these playoffs. Knowing that you left your other star, Jalen Brunson, hanging when they're supposed to be building around you and not him. But that's changed now. Now it's clear the person that the Knicks need to build around, and that's Jalen Brunson. Spectacular in Game 5. Played every single minute of the game. Spectacular in Game 6. 40 points in each game. Only had 3 minutes of rest. He played 48 minutes, Game 5, 45 minutes, Game 6. Julius Randle played 36 minutes in both games. You had rest. And you still play like garbage. It's unbelievable. And the lack of accountability from you. It's so alarming, it's crazy. And I got a friend, Gino. I love you, Gino. I really do. We getting it back. We got into it back and forth about Julius Randle. He made a point that, well, I like Julius because, Julius, he could kind of handle the New York media well. Says who? This isn't showing me that at all. What pressure can Julius Randle handle? He can't handle the pressure in the playoffs. He folds. And when they ask you questions about what possibly went wrong in the game, let's try to give the Knicks fans some reasons of what happened. Man, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get to the offseason. Yeah, you played like it. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna give y'all his playoff numbers so y'all know I'm not tripping. All right? I'm not bugging. Playoff stats. Let me start with his regular season stats. Let's do that. 25 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 45% from field goal range, from the floor. Let's just put it that way. I'm sorry, I'm upset. And 34% from 3. These playoffs, Julius Randle gave us 16 points per game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers per game. Remember his comment, I guess a couple of turnovers. You averaged 3 of them for the series. As a power forward, that's terrible. You're not a point guard. And Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson handled the rock most of the series. 37% from field goal range, from field goals. 37%. And 25% from 3. God awful. It's god awful from a player that's supposed to be a star. From a player that was an all-star this year, that was named to the All-NBA third team. A terrible performance and a terrible press conference from you explaining what's going on and a lack of accountability on your part. And there's reports that the Knicks are mad at Stephen A for saying that we need to trade him. For what? You mean to tell me if you James Dolan or you Worldwide West, you watch that presser and you're happy about it? Come on, man. Let's stop. He got to go, man. He got to go. A game 6 where Jalen Brunson is playing his heart out. You give them 15 points, 11 rebounds. You shoot 21% from the floor. And 14% from 3 with a terrible shot selection late in the game. It's time. The blame ain't all on Julius. Tom Thibodeau got to hold some of this too. His adjustments in this series were terrible. Definitely outcoached, easily. But Julius Randle is the first piece I'm thinking about moving. 3 years left on his deal at a high number. But when things struggle, we get an attitude, and I don't know, bad body language. And it's not just Julius, it affects the rest of the team. You're the leader, quote unquote. Let me get off of this video before I pop a blood vessel, man. Get off this video, man. If you want to make my day, because obviously as a Knicks fan, there's no orange and blue skies. There's none of that. You see, I'm dressed like I'm headed for a funeral. If you want to make my day, before we get out of here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for updates on all your newest content. I am your humble host, Matthew Wilson, your future favorite sportscaster. It's another episode of Blackout Sports. Y'all have a good day. Get rid of them.